After the anniversary, a lot of us were convinced that Dokkan would be moving in the direction of Daima, and that was furthered when on March 4th they dropped Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. And because a lot of very important Saiyan stuff happens in Daima, it made sense that Saiyan Day was going to commemorate that. And then we got this, right? And look, Kid Goku, whatever, he's cool, right? Like, no hate. And then part two dropped PyCon, and like because of this, I really don't see Golden Week, which again, these characters for Golden Week tend to release the 26th of April, right? The 27th of April. So very, very soon, a little less than a week from now, we should be seeing information regarding these characters. But the point I want to bring up is that because we had, like, I don't think we've had hype in Dokkan since the anniversary. I don't really know. I wonder what the community's thoughts are on Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Not in terms of how good he is, but in terms of the hype factor, right? So with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and then of course Goku for Saiyan Day, and I know I'm skipping other characters as well, but it doesn't really feel like we've had, let's say, the craziest amount of hype in the game for a decent amount of time, which is why I think Golden Week should be finally the time where not only do we get some hype in the game, but we start seeing some Daima stuff as well, especially when you consider that Legends already has not only this guy, but a lot of other Daima stuff as well, many characters that we don't even have in the game yet representing Daima. One thing I will say is a lot of people think that Golden Week, especially the Part 1 characters, they believe that they have to be Super and Extreme Class, and while that is the case most of the time, like last year, we had Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Class, and Extreme Class the Buu. A few years ago, we had the Tech Trunks and AGL Zamasu. We've also had the Int Gotenks and Tech Super Buu, so that's understandable. But like I showed earlier, we've had Golden Week celebrations, like this one here, the GT one, where both banners were super class characters, GT Goku, GT Vegeta, and then the Part 2 LR happened to be the Extreme Class Super 17. I think that Daima this year, if it's going to be Daima related, we could see something very similar. I think it would be really cool if we got something like an adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for one banner, an adult, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then maybe the banner units could be Majin Buu on one, Majin Ku on the other. That would be great. I don't know if they're going to, like, what they would do, that's for a different video, but the point is that gets us representation for these characters in game. And then the Part 2 banner could function sort of like how the anniversary Carnival banners did, where they introduced 2 LRs instead of 1. I don't know if they do that. I'm not too, Golden Week is a hype celebration in Dokkan, so we could see a Carnival banner where they introduce 2 LRs, one being Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and another one being one of the Tamagami characters, but specifically Tamagami number 3. Or they could just have Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the LR. We do know, like, let's just be real, right? Like, if they end up releasing anything Daima related in Part 1 that isn't Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Part 2 LR is probably going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Which means that you should probably save your stones if of course you care about that. The banners will be up at the same time anyway, so let's say Daima was Part 1, and we get, Tamagami number 3 for one banner, and, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as another banner. There's no way we go a Daima celebration without a Goku, let alone Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So you should probably just wait. Maybe there'll be discounts that you'll be forfeiting, so just do those, I suppose. But when Part 2 comes around, you can see who the character is. If it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, summon. If not, go for whoever you want. I'm pretty sure these Golden Week characters are going to be pretty good, and I really hope that the banner units that come alongside them, if we do also get that, are also good as well. So let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see for Golden Week, and I'll see you in the next one.